welcome to episode 9 of the Toffee Waffle podcast, and this is a Leighton Baines special that we're doing today. So we're going to go through 10 of Baines' best moments throughout his career, and we're going to try and rank them based on most important, just how special they were and how impressive they were and stuff like that. So we're doing this on tier list again, and let's just jump straight into it. We have 10 of Baines' moments here, so most of them are represented by badges, apart from this one, of course. So we'll talk through each moment or goal or whatever first, and then I guess we'll work from bottom to top. So we'll go through them all now. So Portsmouth was first goal he ever scored.
His goal, yeah.
8-09 season.
Decent enough.
Great breakthrough season, big in the edge of the area. We actually lost this game in the end, but it's quite early on. In off the post, David James rooted to the spot. It was a nice free kick and got him, first ever goal for Everton after nearly 2 years. So,
but for me, I don't think it comes close to anything else.
Well, no. As we progress, we'll see that will be lower towards the best. Blackpool will be one that I had to jog a few memories of this one, but in the 5-3 thriller in 2011, that ridiculous game where Saha scored 4 times, the one goal that Bedford scored, beautiful ball over the top from Baines with his right foot, just inside the Blackpool half.
I had to watch it again.
You had to watch it again, but it was a beautiful ball over the top. Brilliant finish from Bedford just to make it better than that.
Right foot as well.
That put us back in the lead. I'm sure anyone who can remember that game will remember just how annoyed we all were when Blackpool somehow went 3-2 ahead. So this was definitely a relief, this goal towards the end of the game. So
Chelsea in the cup, extra time. Jagielka playing as a striker wins the free kick. Baines whips it in, and I get thrown about. 119th minute. Top corner. That is vintage Baines. Summed up to a
Baines, T. He did miss a penalty in the shootout, but we don't talk about that because we won. So
but we wouldn't have got to the shootout without him.
Exactly, so it doesn't matter. But this free kick was just disgusting. Czech couldn't get anywhere near it, and if Czech can't get anywhere near it, that means it's a good free kick. Leicester, oh my word, man. The goal this season, this is by far the most recent.
I haven't celebrated like that in a long time.
Neither have I, and it's so sad now when we lost the penalty here afterwards. But
even the United game, when obviously we had the disallowed winner, I didn't really celebrate because I was sceptical. Baines, I just all hell broke loose. Everyone went mental.
Well, I got fully baited for the United one, but I still celebrated the Leicester goal more. I wasn't actually at the ground, though, of course, like you were. And it's one of the best limbs I've ever seen from the park end, which just puts into perspective.
Summed it up.
Exactly. Absolutely brilliant finish, showing that he's
found the Gladys Street one though.
Showing that he's still got it.
35 years old he was when he
35 years old. Yeah, it's just ridiculous. And celebrated like he was just this is what I do.
Which is a daily thing.
This is just what happens, Newcastle, this is going to be right up there. What a free kick this was.
Wow.
I remember this game.
Wow.
Yeah, we were really struggling in this game. They'd gone 1-0 up really early on. And we could not get going in this game. We got a free kick about 30 yards out and you think, Baines will just whip one in. Maybe, I don't know, we had players like Fellaini.
Nope.
Maybe someone would get ahead of us. And then just
leathered it.
Before anyone knows what's happened, in particular the Newcastle goalkeeper, bang, straight in the top corner, all the 35 yards out. Just what a goal! Just amazing. He was on top of the world at that point.
Yeah,
like we were saying before, and was he the best left back in Europe at that point?
In the
Definitely
world.
up there. Well, yeah, in Europe
He
and
was
in the world.
definitely at one point the best left back in the world. Don't know at what point, but definitely at one
Definitely,
point.
at least at some point, yeah. This one's a little bit of a cheat and a bit different to the others, but it's just the overall relationship he's had with Pino. Will we ever have a relationship like that again? Like,
We've seen glimpses of Bernardinho, but that is nothing
it's
compared to
yeah.
them
I
two.
mean, I think
Them
that's
two
just
are just like
people.
soulmates.
Yeah, I think the Dinner Bernard one's just people trying to be hopeful that maybe one day something like that can come back again. Because them two they could find each other in their
Yeah,
sleep. They knew each
they just
other's
knew
runs
where
like
each other were.
so
Yeah,
well, and it was just so much link up play, so much went through them.
that season as well, we were lacking so much creativity. Didn't even have a centre forward,
Yeah,
really, did we?
yeah, them two were just
Them carried us, and Fellaini as well.
yeah.
Carried.
The Swansea goal, the free kick. This is 11 and 12. I think it's the only one from that season we've got. But again, just a vintage Baines. So this one's like a bit below some of the others, but like, take
Still
nothing away.
good. It's still brilliant.
Still a brilliant free kick, and that was a really good. That was a really rewarding game. It was one of them ones, grinding out a result, and then that was quite late on. I think Jelic scored towards the end of that, so we won it 2-0. But that
Yeah.
goal was one of those ones where like just all the relief comes out finally ahead, with like knocking on the door for the whole game. Massive away trip down to Swansea. Like you want to get a win from that. This free kick set us on the way. Tottenham. This was the season before 10-11.
Wow.
This is definitely up there, and it's just absolute
100%.
right in the top corner. Like keeper just does
It's
no
literally
chance.
postage stamp.
Postage stamp against a really good Tottenham side as well. Especially at that point. Like, and
We
yeah,
win
that
that
put us.
game.
No, we drew it 1-1, I think.
We haven't won
So
there
it
in
definitely put
ages.
us ahead. But yeah, we don't win at big grounds, do we? So
Never.
never. West Brom. This is a game that will probably be a bit watched in some memories, but
Just a game in general.
yeah, the whole game in general, he took it just by the scruff of the neck. Like as you were saying before that season, struggling for a bit of creativity. And then in
Influential.
comes Leighton Baines, gets a penalty early on, puts that away. Then suddenly, like 25 yard shot right into the top corner, like similar to the Leicester one.
Near enough to
Way.
Leicester, yeah.
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 Just a really good strike, and yeah, we're 2-0 up in like half an hour, and our left back scored both of them. Like that was how good he was at that point. But it was a testament that hardly any of us were that surprised about that. And then finally, possibly the pick of the bunch, the 2 against West Ham. This is just unbelievable. 2 amazing free kicks, completely different to each other, that basically won us the game. I mean, I know Lukaku got the winner.
Literally won us the game.
Literally won us the game. So, yeah, just unbelievable that. I remember I saw a video of it. I think after Baines retired, and like, especially for the second one, it was towards the end. West Ham were 2-1 up, and you can see their fans in the stand behind when he's lining up to take it. All got their backs turned. They're all terrified because they've already seen what he can do. And it's like Jääskeläinen's already preparing. Okay, he's probably going to go for the far corner. Got to get ready for this because the last one was just a bullet. And then little dink in right into the top corner off the post. Just unbelievable, both of them. We were going to put them individually, but how do we even split them 2 apart? Like they've got to go together. They won us that game. So.
Like Tweedledee and Tweedledum.
So yeah, that is the 10. So yeah, we'll start from the bottom. So what are you thinking straight away?
See, and the Blackpool one. It's nice. Don't get me wrong. It is nice. It's on his right foot, on his weaker side. It is nice, but it's an assist.
But that's what I mean. I think it's the only assist on it, and I think it shows.
Yeah.
I'm happy to put Blackpool low, but I'd probably put Portsmouth below it, just because.
Well, them 2 will probably be my bottom 2.
Exactly. So.
I don't mind which way we put them. Just
okay. I think Portsmouth was special just because it was his first goal and it was a massive confidence boost, and like after that he just never looked back. So it's more for the symbolism rather than the actual goal itself. So I'll put Portsmouth bottom, and I'll put Blackpool just above it.
And now I don't know where to go.
Yeah, now this is when it gets really tough. So
probably Swansea, to be honest.
yeah, I'm looking at these two now. I'm not sure how low to put the Baines Pienaar thing, but Swansea was my initial thought as well. So I think I'll put that one there just because it's probably the least memorable out of the rest of them there. So just for that alone, and like
And then,
I'm importance-wise, I'm not entirely sure how to measure it up. So
I feel like we got to get rid of Baines and Pienaar
Baines
because
and
it's just different. If it was partnerships, Everton partnerships, they'd be top.
Yeah, there would be
100%.
no one. You'd have
No
to
one
go
even
back to
comes
like
close.
you'd have to go back to like Harvey Kendall Ball, and that's well out of our expertise. Like we're a little too young to be talking about them. So yeah, we'll put the Baines and Pienaar thing there.
It is a little. It's not all Baines.
Yeah,
like the others are.
It's a shared thing. So yeah, now it's getting even more tough, isn't it?
Yeah.
I'm thinking West Brom.
For me, it's between West Brom and Tottenham.
For similar reasons, probably the two least memorable.
So, just because of the performance, I'd put West Brom 5th and Tottenham 6th.
Yeah, I was thinking that as well.
Because he changed the game.
West Brom overall was more impressive. That won us the game. Spurs, we didn't win. So, yeah, I think...
It was a good goal, man.
Still a brilliant goal, yeah. I mean, yeah, we've got to clarify that all of these moments are still brilliant. And like in most other players' careers, especially ones that we've had, they'd be miles near the top. But
now I mean it. Now I am genuinely stuck. I do not know where to go from here at all.
I think I've decided what I want top already. But
the West Ham one for me.
I think West Ham's top. So I'll put that in straight away.
100%.
That's one for me to look at. So Chelsea, Leicester.
Newcastle's got to be second. Got to be.
Yeah, I think I agree. Because, and you've also Newcastle just because what a goal that is, like stupid. Probably the best goal individually out of all of them. In fact, there is the best goal alone out of all of them. But West Ham, based on the occasion and based on the fact there were two of them, now these two,
they're both similar circumstances.
Very similar, situations.
One of them we won, and one of them we lost. So I'm going to rank it on that.
But in the penalty shootout, Baines scored against Leicester, didn't he? And he missed against Chelsea.
But without him,
it's
not going to change. Yeah, nothing would have changed. Like, even in the penalty shootouts, if we didn't have him, we'd just still have lost or won. It wouldn't have mattered. Because he missed in the Chelsea one and scored in the Leicester one.
I feel like there's a bit of bias coming in from here because the Leicester one I'll remember forever. Whereas, I don't know, the Chelsea one, I do remember it at the time. But there were much more special goals around the
Chelsea's
time.
third for me. I'm not letting you have it.
Okay, I'll go with you on it then. So,
purely on the fact we won the game.
Yeah, okay.
And that's the list.
And yes, that is the list. So it's a little underwhelming. I mean, we weren't entirely sure what we were going to do for this in the end. We had several ideas, but this is the Leighton Baines special. So
he deserves about 83 episodes to be honest.
Yeah.
He is a god.
He is like it'll always be one of the main ones I remember when I think back to watching Everton as a child. So special memories, and I'd like to think he'll be back one day, definitely. On coaching.
I think he'll be back next season. Maybe even this season.
I think he might need a bit of time to work out what he actually wants to do. Because I could see him being a pundit as well. I think he could do either easily. He's well spoken.
I don't think he has the personality to be a pundit.
That's very hard.
I think he's got the personality of a wet lettuce.
No, he does. Oi, That's really harsh. That's really unjust. It's not like that at all. But I do think he's more likely to become a coach. He just seems to have that way about him.
Yeah,
He's been captain for a few
100%.
years now, so
I reckon he could be a bit of manager.
yeah, might very well be manager one day. Might go back to Wigan maybe.
However,
I don't know.
hopefully Carlo Ancelotti never leaves ever.
Yeah. Well, Ancelotti stays till he dies. Um,
Yeah.
but yeah, that's the list, and I think next one we're going to do is a season roundup in it. I think we'll do a season roundup and a look at next season together. So we'll probably do that. I'm already thinking once it's decided who's gone up. So
Okay.
the playoff
Go on,
finals
Brentford.
tomorrow when we're
Go on,
recording this.
Brentford.
Yeah, we're both back in Brentford.
Hopefully.
Well, just for me, I don't want Fulham back in again anyway. They're boring.
Boring.
You want someone new in, don't you? Someone who's have a crack.
And I just want Brentford to win.
And
I love them.
and Brentford are just great. So, but yeah, that's the Baines special, and the season roundup and all that will be with you in the next few days. So, yeah, you've been watching the Toffee Waffle podcast, and we'll see you next time.